What's good, family, brethren, and a few sistren that be listening? You know, something I was thinking about, man. Overall thought here, man, is men trying to turn street women into housewives. As I believe I coined this phrase. I ain't never heard nobody say this. From the streets she cometh, and to the streets she shall return. From the streets she cometh, and to the streets she shall return. You know, I was thinking about how the American construct is set up for women to be prostitutes. And basically what you got out here, I was watching this video where you had these tattooed white chicks who are clearly bar girls and, feminists, basically sluts. And they is up here wearing like trad wife, traditional wife kind of apparel, dresses and non-revealing skirts. I'm like, but that's all cap. That's the okie doke. These women, see, American culture breeds 304s. And if you deal with a woman in America, primarily, see, what used to be considered a whore is like if she had her husband and she cheated on her husband. Wow, man, Latina chicks. I walking through, geez Louise, man, they killing Black American women, bro. Gosh, man, they just, anyways, I got distracted. But it just hit me, the beauty of a woman. But anyways, the other dude right here, he was looking too. I wasn't even paying no attention then. But anyways, the dude, she was walking with a dude, so I'm like, in this culture, it used to be that if a woman, what this dude doing? If a woman was had more than one dude, she was considered a whore. Hey, what's up, bro? But in this society, number one, is she a whore? Whoredom is promoted. And it's rewarded here in America. Number two, the stigma of being a 304 is gone. So, number one, she rewarded, and number two, the stigma is gone. Well, you could say number one and two reversed, but because there's no stigma about a woman having multiple, think about it. Your woman out here today probably got like 20 bodies, 200 bodies. And because there's no stigma in America for a woman having high body counts, then she's rewarded for it. Not punished or nothing. She rewarded for harlotry. And so it used to be, hey, if she had any man other than her husband, she was considered a loose woman and a 304. And number two, that was looked down upon. Now, women out here got starter husbands and, this is a starter marriage. Like you get a little crib, small crib called a starter house. So now you got women, basically, it's a nice day today, man. I should have worn my shorts though, man. But now you got women out here with starter husbands. And whoredom is the slice of the day. And so it's like women have been liberated in this society, but men still have the traditional values. You gotta be a real man and, go to work, come home, and you take care of that woman. You ain't no real man. You better take care of that woman. Real man take care of his household. Real man. I started thinking about something. I gotta give me another Xbox. But I started thinking about, like, even in the scriptures it talk about those that have wives be as though they have none. Those that be, I'm probably going to not quote this properly, but basically having a mind state similar to that video I did with having your hands open. Easy come, easy go. But that's not just with women, though. That's with things of this world, real talk, because especially in the times we're in, you think about America's teetering on the edge, man. One of my favorite movies was, what was the name of that movie? Doggone it. It was this dude, he was taking these pills and he could really boost his intelligence. Dang. What was the name of this dang movie? It's one of my favorites. I watch it multiple times. But anyways, the beginning of the movie, what was the name? Dang. He took these, like, brain boosting pill, and then he became, smarter and could see things more clearly and stuff. And I forgot the name of it, dog. But anyways, the beginning of the movie, he was on the edge of a building, standing on the edge of a building. And I ain't gonna tell you the whole story. Dang. Was it Inception? It wasn't Inception. It was another white dude, but I forgot his... Dude, it was such a great movie. And I'll probably watch it tonight. But I forgot the name of it. I'm really angry with myself. But anyways, he took these pills and became smarter and all that. But my point is this. He was on the side of the... At the beginning of the movie, he was on the side of the building, teetering on whether or not to jump off or not. So, what I'm saying is that, he was on the ledge, basically. And that's where America is right now. It's on the ledge. We are at war with Russia. We are at war in the Middle East, America is funding these wars with the Arabs in the Middle East, with the Russians in the eastern Ukraine. And now America is pushing for a third major war with China in the Southeast China Sea. And all of this is going on. Number 4, it's election year. Will this be Purge election year? All this stuff going on, bro. The dollar is no longer the world reserve currency. Well, the petrodollar is non-existent anymore. So all these things are going on. It shows how America is teetering, you see what I'm saying? Teetering on the verge of collapse. So, in this time of war, you know what I mean? You got the immigrant crisis, the illegal immigrants, the open borders, all these different things. Immigrants coming over getting thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars from all over the world. The Arab countries, African countries, Latin American countries. Just come to America, get this paper. So, get this housing, get this paper, get this food. While you got Americans pissed off about it because, well, hey, wait a minute. Why can't I get some of that free money? I'll put money into the system. And these various immigrants just come over and eat off of America. That causes civil unrest. And I think a lot of this stuff hinges on, who wins the election. That being the case, everything is turbulent, dude. Everything is perfectly... America's on the ledge, bro. So, in this kind of environment, bro, what kind of mind are we to have? You could be like family oriented and all that. But my main thing is like, hey, it's you and the Most High, bro. Like in scripture it say, those that have wives be as though you ain't got no wife. Those that have lands be as though you don't own it. So if you bought a piece of property during wartime, you might have to evacuate that property because, hey, it's wartime, bro. Grab me some more of these grapes. Oh my God, they smell so good too. Oh my God, dude, these grapes are awesome. They taste like Jolly Ranchers, bro. Like similar to the great Jolly Ranchers, bro. They're just not as sweet, but oh boy, maybe like, I don't know, 50% less sweet. Cause it's candy, but these is close. These is nice. My point is, in this type of society where everything is on edge, what kind of man are you to be during these times? What kind of man are we to be here, knowing all the stuff that's popping? You see what I'm saying? So when I look at this, man, I'm like, wars, rumors of wars. I think I'm gonna go to a different direction. It's like, what's really important like that? You know what I mean? What should we really have our investment in? The dollar eventually gonna crash. We don't know what that looks like. We've seen the Road movie, the Book of Eli movie, and stuff like that. We can visualize it, but we ain't never experienced it. We ain't never experienced quick hyperinflation, where you used to be able to go to the grocery store, get, this and that for cheap. Now the dollar's worth less. That means you're getting less, A lot of things to consider, man. Those that have lands and a property, what if it's the purge, man? And they got, these people, they crashing out because Trump lose, or they do a false flag. You might have to leave all this stuff. So I'm looking at them. I'll give me some more grapes. I'm looking at things from different angles. Try to look at it from a healthy angle. Hope these people don't see me getting these grapes. At one time, people saw me coming by getting grapes. And then me and my son came back, and the grapes was drastically reduced. I was like, dang, man, these people that saw us grabbing these grapes. Now they smell good too. They saw us grabbing these grapes, and then they want to grab some. Like, nah, man, it's supposed to be our little secret, So, what manner of man are we to be? And I suggest that we, knowing the times that we in, and that all this stuff is temporary. Look, man, making money, get your silver and gold. This is my opinion, and wear everything loosely. Hey, look, I'm all about, hey, if you can get this money and get out of here, so be it. But if you can't, prepare yourself. I think, dang, bro. Oh man, I'm really believing that. I'm really believing that something gonna happen between now and the time that the new president is sworn in. I just can't see zero happening. I can't see nothing happening because all these pieces, like they say, man, never let a good chaos go to waste. All these pieces are in place to all these chaotic pieces. If Kamala get in office, you got majority of your conservative white dudes, and they not going for that, bro. Because Kamala, black woman, be the face of the destruction of America. They already hurting. They already tired of these immigrants coming over, taking up free money. It's like America's. I don't hope in America. I hope in the Most High, yeah. But it's still funny to watch this stuff. America's hope. Those that hope in America, they best hope is that Trump get in office, back in office. Other than that, there's going to be more and more billions of dollars sent to the state of Israel for more wars. It's gonna be, why wouldn't it be 4 more years of the same thing? There's going to be more war. And I anticipate it might not even be an election. I anticipate that's as a possibility. That it won't even be no election because of some chaos or some that could be realistic. I'd be surprised if no large scale event happens. If I'll be one of the most surprised dudes, bro. If they let all these chaotic situations go to waste, they being the elite, without capitalizing on it and clamping the people down even further. I'll be surprised if no event occurs. All you need is some kind of pandemic 2.0 or the EMP and blame it on Russia. It's all kind of different events that could take place. So what manner, we can't do nothing about these external forces. We just pray that the Most High keep you protected. But other than that, what can you do? Prepare your mind, prepare your finances, prepare your security, and really prepare your mind for the very likely reality that if this stuff take place, family probably gonna betray you, and you might have to leave your spot because of wars. That's what it tell you in the book of Ezra 2 and second Ezra talks about 15, 16 chapter talk about wars breaking out in Babylon, Nineveh, Estados Unidos, America. Wars breaking out. People having to leave their house. People killing each other. So, in a time of war, is that a time to be marrying women? Well, you know, you have your woman, but you take her seriously? Is it time for all that? Is it time to be, oh, this is my woman. I'll hold on to it forever. You know, that's what I was starting thinking about. You got dudes out here like super motivated by street women. You know, trying to take a woman out of the streets and put her in the kitchen. Is it time to be saving hoes right now? Is it time really to have too many women around you right now? These are things to consider. Being that how deep-seated the easiness of life has been for these women. Being that how the system has been set up against men in this place. Being at that how thoroughly and deep the women have enjoyed feminism here. Is this really the time to really care too much about brides? You know, I just sitting around thinking about this. From the street she cometh, to the street she shall return. Is it really the time to really be, caring about these hoes on a deep level like that? Those that have wives, be as though they have none. Those that have lands and properties and houses, you might have to leave your property and house because of war. I was reading yesterday because of famine, because of the wars, the sword. You know, these women, dude, they not trying to go back to no kitchen, bro. They have worshipers. They're goddesses here in this country. They're socially conditioned goddesses. And you talking about taking this bitch from the streets? You know, I was watching a video where let me get across the street real quick. I'm watching this video where these the street walkers, the professional women, was this homeless dude coming up. I forgot his name, but gave him some bread. What's this guy's name? But yeah, man, street walking chicks was hold on real quick. What's up, bro? You all right?
How you doing?
Chilling, man, chilling. But yeah, man, these street walking hoes was on the streets, and they was interviewing her, like, basically, how'd you get out here? How'd your life become so destitute? And, this and that. And she was like, and so they was like, ain't somebody out here that can help you in your life and this? And it is, but she would prefer to be out there in the streets because she got the liberty and freedom. You know, she go to different food kitchens or whatever. She get a certain amount of, like, the crazy check, they call it. You know, mental illness check. You know, she get to smoke, do her different pharmaceuticals out there. You know what I mean? A lot of these bros, and then she get her drama and her crisis, her chaos out there, her danger. So these women like that street life. A lot of them do. Some of them, they just trying to make it and yada yada. But that's not the majority. The majority, in my opinion, is just some bros who like their liberty. They have their addictions, and they're not trying to be up under no man and under no structure. They're trying to be liberated, feminists, and live this street life, this feminist life, this 304 life to the max. So when I see a homeless dude, I'd rather give him money. I don't think I ever gave a homeless chick money, ever. But I will give a homeless dude money for the most part, way over a woman. Because a woman got so many safety nets here in America. She got suckers, simps. I seen this decent looking chick panhandling and stuff. I'm like, what? This decent looking chick. She wasn't under, she was like 4, decent looking. And she ain't begging. Come on, man. I know you got suckers, simps, and lames. And many of these suckers, well, a lot of these homeless chicks, or quote, let me say panhandling chicks, they make a lot of money, dog. They make a lot of money every day, bro. So, she's sitting on the ground, white chick, looking all desperate and destitute. I'm sure there's multiple dudes that offered her the opportunity. Just come on in. You need something to eat? I got you. All these sex-deprived simps and tricks out here, bro. Come on, man. These dudes, and she was like a 4, maybe a weak 5. But, she looked tattered, but I just say a 4 because she's about average. But, my point is that average women in America got these high standards. So when I see a woman begging, it's like, come on, bro, this ain't real. It don't even look real. So my point is that a lot of times these women want to be street women. Speaking of street women. And they not really trying to be under authority of no dude. That being the case, you got men out here, trying to take a broad from the streets to the kitchen. She ain't trying to get down like that. So she ain't gonna get down until America go down. Then she gonna be doing the trad wife thing, stripper with a heart of gold type of thing. You know what I mean? Still got the tattoos and the low back tattoos. You know what I mean? You know. What was I watching, man? It was this video about, hey, how you doing, man? You all right, brother? Good. But yeah, there's a video. What was it, man? This dude was calling into the radio show and said that this chick was complaining that the dude never called her back. And so the radio show host called the dude and said, why didn't you call, Samantha back or whatever? And then the dude that said he did his thing with Samantha, and he was like, the reason I didn't call her back is because she had a tattoo on her pelvic area that said, property of Andy, I think it was, and had an arrow pointing down to her vajayjay. You know what I mean? So you got women who for the streets with tattoos who have been branded by other dudes, and she wonder, why can't I keep a man? Your vajayjay is branded by Andy. Why don't men stick around? Are they intimidated by me? You're branded by Andy. You're imprinted on literally by Andy and the rest of the team, but he put his stamp on you. The men are intimidated by me. He's a weak man that can't. He's a weak man who, what they call it? Insecure. He's insecure men. You're branded by Andy, bro. Most of us ain't have virgins, and these women are imprinted upon by multiple dudes, and we pretty much know that. But when you see the stamp, the imprint, the tattoo of another man, like, yo, that's not wife material. That's for the streets. So my main point, I'm like, so what kind of man are we to be? Should we really take this stuff seriously? And I say, nah. Let them come, let it go. Easy come, easy go. Let it grow, let it flow. But yeah, man, I more so have the mentality now to, I had to grab one of these grapes, dog. I got the mentality now, like, everything's temporary. You know what I mean? Only thing that really matters when it comes to people is real friends. Because real friends, man, that's all that really matter. Real friends, real brethren, real people. Because you can have a brother, but he not really your brother. You can have a sister, but she ain't really your sister. Just because you have the same physical makeup does not mean that this person is, compatible with you. You know how, like, you could be into the Bible and they be a Muslim or they be a Satanist. You know what I mean? Clearly, you guys don't have commonality there. So when I look at this, man, it's just a dynamic of being a dynamic of being more circumspect and being more concerned about the things we need to be concerned about. Women come and go. They're going to adjust to whatever the society allows them to adjust to, you know what I mean? But basically, the society allows women to run free and be 304s. So that's what they do. In America, they run free and they 304s. So when the society collapses, you're going to see a whole bunch of bras trying to flip and be trad cons all of a sudden, you know, more traditional. That's just so they can put on a good act for men so that they can acquire resources for men. Women is like chameleons, man. They adjust to the environment. They adjust to whatever is popular. They adjust to whatever they're allowed to do. They don't really have primarily their own views on nothing. It's primarily based on what the society say. And the American society say, it's all right for her to go out and play. So that's what she do. What kind of man are we to be in these times, man? You see? And so that's just my thought on it, man. I think that we're in crucial times. When definitely, yeah, man. So the name of that movie is called Limitless. Limitless. Yeah, man. That was a dope movie. So, 2011. That movie was dope. So, that's just my thought, man. How important are things nowadays, man? How important are certain people, you know what I mean? All that's really important to me, my relationship with God, the real friends and real brothers. Everybody else, man, you know, real family. Other than that, man, I'm really like taking a chill pill on caring, man. Caring about things and people I don't need to be caring about like that. I'm taking a real thorough chill pill on that. Because, man, I mean, the reality stuff start happening. You know, I mean, hey, man, you might go to the grocery store, next thing you know, it ain't just a random shooting, it's the SHTF has begun. What if you can't even get back to your crib? What if when you get there, it's occupied by, you know, the neighborhood, you know what I'm saying? It's starting to be occupied by, you know, militants and stuff. What you gonna do at that point? So there's a lot of things to consider, man. And my main thought process in these times is that we gotta have more of a mentality that, you know what? Let it all go. We might have to lose, you know, what we got. And I think that bleach. I think that that's a sobering mentality to have in these times. Not be too linked and connected to what we got in this world. Just my thoughts, man. Especially when it comes to women. Just my thoughts. Because the main thing that a man want, of course, you already know, is the woman. Man and woman supposed to be together. Not here in America, boy. They finance the destruction of the man and the woman. They finance the destruction of that unit. So, just my thoughts, brothers. Appreciate your feedback. Like, share, and subscribe if you want to. And support the channel. Donate to the channel if you want to using the CashApp in the description. I wish you brothers the best. Peace.